My husband asked me to pretend to be his house girl so he could bring his Oyibo client home. I agreed because we were both struggling to survive and the Oyibo woman has been the one feeding us for some time now. I immediately took my children to the village to stay with my parents while I returned to the city to be my husband's house girl. We successfully rented a 2-bedroom apartment where we'll be hosting the Oyibo woman, and I was to pretend to be the house girl my husband has hired to tend to her needs. She's a 65 years old woman and my husband was only 35. When she arrived, my husband introduced me to her as the house help. I made chicken stew for her. The stew gave her running stomach and she pulled all over the house while I cleaned up the mess. It also made her to throw up. I was packing both poo and vomit while she even slapped me and began to hit me for causing her illness with my stew. I tolerated her because of what we were to benefit. The plan was for her to take my husband with her to Canada. From Canada, my husband will be stealing from her and sending the money to us in Nigeria. Then we later divorced her. After the divorce, me and my kids were supposed to go and meet him then to start a new life. I enjoyed a lot all through this woman stay with us. This Oyibo will slap me, insult me at any slightest mistake. In the night, I will sit in front of their bedroom crying while my husband is firing the woman. They finally got married and I was even the chief bridesmaid for the civil wedding because she didn't bring any of her friends for it. She stayed for almost 6 months here in Nigeria and after some time, my husband's document was ready. Before they left, my husband gave me 50,000 naira and promised to send lots of money as soon as he gets to Canada. I was so happy because I knew my life was about to change. I have grown so thin because of the stress and my beauty has faded quickly. As soon as he left, I went to make my hair. I've also priced expensive things I will buy as soon as my husband starts sending me money. 1 week after they traveled, my husband did not call me. Anytime I call him, he will tell me he's busy and I shouldn't be calling him so that the woman will not suspect anything. I gave him chance, but when the 50k finished, I began to pester him. This man stopped speaking my calls. I couldn't believe what was happening. Hunger set in and no one told me before I entered the market to start selling cold drinks. At the other end, my parents were disturbing me to send money to them because my children were with them. They were the one that was taking care of my children, both school fees and feeding. I called my husband countlessly and when he finally picked, he